This 1972 $1 coin could hold secrets that change the way you see American money forever. In the realm of American coinage, the year 1972 stands as a significant chapter for collectors, historians, and everyday people alike. The 1972 $1 coin, known officially as the Eisenhower dollar, represents not just a piece of currency, but a symbol of a transitional era in United States minting history. This coin, minted to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower after his passing in 1969, carries with it stories of a nation recovering from turbulent times. The Eisenhower dollar was the first dollar coin issued by the United States Mint since the Peace Dollar series ended in 1935. This revival came during a period marked by the space race technological advancements and a renewed sense of national pride. Dwight D. Eisenhower himself being the supreme commander of the Allied forces in Europe during World War II and the 34th President of the United States, embodies leadership strength and unity. The obverse of the coin features the left-facing bust of Eisenhower designed by Frank Gasparro, who was the chief engraver of the United States Mint. At that time, his initials FG can be seen on the truncation of Eisenhower's neck, which is a detail that numismatists often look for. The inscriptions include "Liberty above the head," "In God we trust" on the left, and the date, 1972. Below the portrait for many collectors, the Eisenhower dollar also represents a fascinating journey through various mint marks and striking qualities the coin was produced. In 3 different mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with no mint mark D and S. Respectively, the Philadelphia issues bear no mint mark and were minted in clad composition intended mainly for circulation. The Denver Mint produced similar circulation strikes with the D mint mark, while the San Francisco Mint produced both circulation strikes and special collector editions in a 40% silver composition known as the blue and brown Ikes, depending on the packaging. These collector versions have become highly sought after, not only for their silver content, but for their historical value. The reverse of the coin features an adaptation of the Apollo 11 mission insignia commemorating America's monumental achievement of landing a man on the moon in 1969. This was the first time a coin depicted an image directly related to the space program. The design shows an eagle landing on the moon clutching an olive branch with the Earth visible in the distance. This imagery ties Eisenhower, the president who championed the early days of NASA, to the success of the Apollo missions. The inscription, "United States of America," arcs across the top, with E pluribus unum above the eagle and $1 at the bottom. For numismatists, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar offers a complex field of varieties and errors that can make the difference between a common coin and a numismatic treasure. The most famous varieties are the 3 types of reverse designs known as Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. These types relate specifically to the Philadelphia minted coins and are distinguished by subtle differences in the Earth's islands and coastlines behind the eagle. The Type 2 reverse is considered the rarest of the 3 due to a die variety that features a less defined depiction of Florida and the Caribbean. This error was corrected mid-year, making surviving specimens valuable to collectors. The distribution of these coins is another intriguing aspect. The general public initially struggled to accept the large size of the Eisenhower dollar in everyday transactions. Its diameter of 38.1 millimeters and weight of 22.7 grams made it cumbersome compared to the smaller coins people were accustomed to handling. Banks, casinos, and vending machine operators, however, found a use for these coins, especially in the booming gaming industry in Nevada, where slot machines were king. The coin became a staple in Las Vegas casinos for decades, even after it ceased to circulate widely. Elsewhere, it is important to note that the Eisenhower dollar paved the way for subsequent dollar coin experiments in the U.S., including the Susan B. Anthony dollar and the Sacagawea dollar, each of which attempted to address the issue of practicality and public acceptance that the Eisenhower dollar faced. The 1972 $1 coin represents more than its face value. It captures a time when the nation sought to honor a great leader while celebrating its technological triumphs and navigating the practical realities of modern commerce. Today, collectors cherish these coins, not just for their monetary worth, but for the stories they carry. The different mint marks and varieties have created a thriving niche market, with some examples commanding high premiums that auction collectors often seek out. Coins with full strikes, minimal wear, and clear details on both the obverse and reverse proof versions produced at the San Francisco Mint remain among the most beautiful examples of the design, with deeply mirrored fields and frosted devices that showcase the artistry of Frank Gasparro. To truly appreciate the 1972 Eisenhower dollar, one must consider its broader context. It was a coin that connected the past to the future, a tribute to a president who guided the nation through both war and peace, a nod to the triumph of the Apollo program, and a reminder of the challenges that come with changing public habits in currency use. As you hold a 1972 $1 coin, you are holding a piece of American resilience, innovation, and commemoration. It's a coin that may look simple at first glance, but when you dive into its varieties, mintages, and historical significance, it unfolds into a story that can fill books, lectures, and indeed entire video features. The production process at the United States Mint during this era was also evolving. New machinery and quality control measures were implemented to meet the demands of both circulation and collector markets. Mint employees faced the challenge of producing a coin that was both durable enough for heavy use in casinos, yet beautiful enough to satisfy discerning collectors. The coin blanks, or planchets, had to be precisely cut, weighed, and annealed to ensure consistent quality dies were prepared with great care to bring out the best details of Gasparro's design. Yet even with these precautions, striking errors and die wear led to many interesting anomalies. These include double dies off center strikes and die clashes, which are all prized by collectors who specialize in Eisenhower dollars. Many collectors enjoy the hunt for these errors and varieties, attending coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces to find that elusive piece that completes their set. The legacy of the Eisenhower dollar continues to inspire new generations of numismatists who appreciate not only the coin itself, but the larger story of American culture and progress that it represents. This coin serves as an educational gateway, introducing people to the art, science, and history embedded in our everyday money. When you think about the journey of a 1972 $1 coin from the moment it was struck at the mint to its use in casinos or bank vaults, or tucked away in a collector's album, it becomes clear that this small round piece of metal has witnessed countless transactions, moments of chance in gaming halls, and the quiet pride of a collector adding it to their collection. Each coin tells a unique story shaped by where it traveled and who held it through the decades. The Eisenhower dollar remains a tangible link to an era of American optimism and ambition, and while it may not circulate widely today, its legacy lives on through the passion of those who preserve and study it. This enduring interest ensures that the story of the 1972 $1 coin will continue to be told for generations to come, expanding our understanding of how money can connect us to the past and inspire us for the future. As you explore your own collection, or perhaps consider acquiring your first Eisenhower dollar, remember that you are not just collecting coins, you are safeguarding pieces of American history, each with its own story waiting to be discovered, shared, and celebrated.